evening, everybody. Welcome to another exciting edition of OMNIBROS Live on a Monday night. It's your boy Gio here, the Inhuman himself, coming at you on a Monday evening, talking about hauls, previews, reads, all that wonderful stuff. But I'm not going to do it alone. I got my wonderful co-host. Wait, this way, right there, Comics Guide 101. How you doing, brother?
Hello there. How's it going?
Thank you so much for joining. I hope you're doing well on this pretty chill Monday night. Nothing much, nothing too exciting happening, but it's pretty cool nonetheless.
Mm-hmm.
We are missing a third Omnibro with some technical difficulties. So Gabe will be joining us shortly. But thank you to the chat as always. You guys are wonderful. Thank you so much. Everybody already waiting. We delayed it a little bit because of technical issues, not that we were late or anything, because I know you guys like to spam that in the chat. I read the chat. Don't worry about it. But we're gonna do this thing. So welcome everybody. Tasty Melon was the first one to get here, so first dibs, I guess. Welcome. Thank you everybody. Solid week for new books and reprints. Dark Horse is putting out an art book for Lego space sets. Oh boy. Good evening, William. Thank you for joining. Also, OmniDog will not be joining us. A little bit under the weather, but I think he will be ready for Wednesday for a very special review episode, right?
Ooh, yeah. The Rise of Arsenal is what we're covering this Wednesday. I think so. I would assume so.
That's going to be awesome.
It's the one with the dead cat.
The Collector, thank you. Lionheart, what up, Gio? Lou? Not much. I realized something, and before going live, I'm going to tell everybody a little bit about myself, a little secret. Most of the time these days, I like to keep to myself, and even at work, I'll stay quiet. And it's weird because it's radio, blah, blah, blah. Like, I only speak when I absolutely have to. So for the majority of the day, I'm just quiet. And when it comes time to do the show, imagine if you're just on this level all throughout the day. So before going live, it's like trying to take a 5-hour energy drink without actually taking one. So I have to pump myself up before going live. Because if not, it would be a very weird show of me just going, hey, everybody, what's up? So that's one of the secrets. So seeing all of you guys in the chat, fuels me with wonderful energy to do this thing. So, yes, thank you. Hello, Gabe. Welcome.
What up, everybody?
Happy to have you, brother.
Good.
Thank you so
you
much.
Hear me this time?
Yes, sir. Loud and clear.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Well,
What's up,
shout out
Gabe?
to everybody in the chat. Thanks, everybody, for showing up tonight.
What's up, brother? How you doing, man?
What up, True Graphic Novel?
Good evening, Gio Lou.
You left out the best person.
Have you started your read of Arsenal, Gabe?
Yeah, I knocked out the first 2 issues earlier today.
It's only 4 issues. It's a pretty quick read.
It's crazy from the beginning. It is crazy from the beginning.
Lionheart, thank you.
What up, Lionheart?
But you know it's not crazy? It's our wonderful sponsor, because they have really sane deals in an insane world. And that is, of course, InStockTrades.com, your home for all things collected editions. You get your Omnibus, trade paperbacks, hardcovers, manga, and more with great deals that range from 42 to 50, 60% off at times. It's crazy over there. Fantastic customer service and wonderful packaging are just some of the things you can expect when you visit InStockTrades.com. Free shipping in the U.S. on orders of $50 or more. Loyalty discounts add an extra 2% discount to your order if you make them on a week-by-week basis. Go check it out, everybody. Wonderful. We love our sponsor. That's InStockTrades.com. And let me remind everybody that on the last Monday, 2 weeks from now, on the 27th, we will be doing the $50 gift card giveaway valued at $50, open to anybody out there in the world. You just got to show up in the chat, hang out with us. We'll pick out a winner by the end. That's all courtesy of our wonderful sponsor, InStockTrades.com. Of course, let me take a little peek at the site. We always do that for fun. See some of the deals of the week that will change tomorrow at noon Eastern Standard Time. So this is your last opportunity to get Superman versus Meshi at 50% off. That's a wonderful price for a really fun manga. And yeah, some of the new releases as well as the top sellers. That Thor Omnibus hanging strong for multiple weeks now. That's awesome. So
lots of good stuff, guys. The holidays are here, you know. Lots of good stuff to read, lots of good stuff to buy, stuff to keep you distracted when you're at the in-laws' house.
yeah.
Sometimes you're on the, sitting there on the toilet, you go through some. I play around with the cart, see how much things are going to cost. I do a little like window shopping, little toilet seat shopping.
Listen, I do about 50% of my reading while on the toilet. So
Nice.
Because
There you go. Here's some
Before everybody had cell phones, you did I would do about 100% of my reading in the bathroom.
Here's some manga on sale, including Justice Buster, 75% off. That's $2. If you're missing the $2 to get that $50 free shipping, go ahead and have this great book, Justice Buster, right there.
Case closed.
Got some Eden Zero in this manga sale. Goblin Slayer, I guess. People are into that, I think. So yeah, go check them out. InStockTrades.com. Rodimus, what's up, OmniBros? Hope all are well tonight. Doing all right. Thank you so much, brother.
Fantastic.
Good to see Rodimus in the chat. What up, buddy?
He wasn't here, Gabe, so it's a good evening, Gabe, because Marvel Bab said hello to the two of us before you got on.
No, you say hi to me even if I'm not here.
I thought The Killer was great, Dr. Elevator and NFL Dude. Loved it.
Have you read the original graphic novel?
I have not. In fact, after I finished it, I was like, this feels like it's something out of Brubaker. It felt like a Brubaker comic come to life. But it turns out this is actually a series of, I think it's British or French comics.
I don't know. I haven't read it. But I'm interested for the comic book readers if they're a fan of the original source material, what they thought of the adaptation.
Yeah, me too.
Let's see. Are you guys going to talk about how great the Marvels is? If not, we'll riot. I don't care whatsoever. So whatever my co-hosts want to do, that's fine by me. But I'm not going to mention it.
I haven't seen it. Don't know what to talk about.
Yeah, I haven't seen it yet either. Not because I don't want to. I do really want to see it. I just ran out of time this weekend.
Yeah,
I definitely do want to see it. I'm interested.
I thought you had plans this weekend to see it at some point.
I did, Then, as plans go, they didn't happen.
Yeah, I've been there. Oh,
true graphic novel. Gio, I'm in the middle of reading Hellsing Deluxe Edition Volume 1, and I am loving it so far. I bought the second and third deluxe volumes of Hellsing this past weekend. You are in for a treat because it does get better as it goes along, and the end is extraordinary. So I hope you enjoy it. It
gets more batshit as you keep reading Hellsing. If I remember it right.
Absolutely.
So weird.
And you get introduced to some really wonderful characters later on. So keep going. True graphic novel.
That was a weird series. It gets weird.
But on the topic of the Marvels, it seems to be getting some good reviews, like mixed reviews.
Fans seem to really love it. I'm waiting for Disney Plus at this point to watch it. I have to, because of my home life now at this point, I have to be real choosy about what I want to watch in theaters and the amount of time and stuff like that. Like, I'm dying to see Killers of the Flower Moon. I just don't have 3.5 hours of my life at this time to carve out to go see Killers of the Flower Moon. So I'm just waiting for it to come home to video.
Well, I saw this thing that said, like, even when you were younger, you would do like 3 movies. You could do watch 3 movies in a day, right? And now, like, when you're older and you have a family, 1 movie takes 3 days.
You're not wrong. You're not wrong. You are not wrong. But I will say, justice for Blue Beetle.
It's good. I told you, it's good. It's so fun.
That deserved a much better box office, and I blame all of y'all. It deserved a much better. I blame all of y'all for the fact that it did so bad at the box office, myself included, because I didn't see it at the box office. That's way too good of a film, man.
It's fantastic.
It's in a year that didn't have Spider-Verse in it, this will be my favorite comic book movie of the year.
Oh, absolutely. Yeah. I mean, like, because we talked about it, we're like, oh man, George Lopez. I hope he's not in it too much, right?
He's great in
and
it.
He's in it a lot, and I wanted more. Like he was
fun.
He was like he's like my second favorite character, I think, besides Jaime in that movie. He was great.
Yeah, that's great, man. No, Blue Beetle's fantastic.
The whole Hispanic family, like that was nailed like to the T.
Oh,
like that was like. I just the whole like the story is like a little weak at the beginning and stuff, like how he gets it and things like that. It's fun and cute, but it hits everything, dude. It's such a good fun movie, man.
No, I said it in the chat, but I was like, this feels like an old school comic book Marvel Phase 1 movie, and that's exactly what I love about it. There's no bullshit about incursions and alternate universes or anything. It's just a straightforward, fun comic book movie with the fact that he is Latino, and they embrace the fact that he's Latino. The director's Puerto Rican, I think, and they filmed a good chunk of the movie, I think, in Puerto Rico too.
Yeah, that was such a good movie, man. That was so fun.
Yeah, it deserved better. It honestly deserved better. I'm so happy that they said that James Gunn has said no, he's part of the new DC universe.
Yeah,
fine.
No, he knows that kid is good.
Mm-hmm.
Was it Cholo Mendez? No, something like that. That kid's got an odd name, but dude, like from Cobra Kai to this, like he is amazing, dude. Like he's a great actor. I've seen him as a rapper. That dude can freestyle like
when he
bars off the top of his head, dude.
When he first gets the Blue Beetle suit, I'm like, what kind of David Cronenberg shit is this? Because it looks painful. He's screaming and stuff like that. And I was like, holy shit, this is actually kind of creepy. It's great. It's great.
But then they balance it with the joke about it going up his butt, you know? So it's like,
oh my God. No, seriously, if you guys have not seen Blue Beetle, go check that out right now. It's on Max. It's worth it. It's definitely
even
worth
like the whole family thing, not even just the whole like Hispanic side of things of it, but like they're in the entire movie and you're not tired of them or bored of them or like, oh God, like they're just dragging these people around. Cause they did that like in like Internals where who was the guy that played he was like the actor Eternal? He had like a chauffeur with him, like filming it the whole time for no reason, but just like this random sidekick.
Kamal Nanjiani. Right.
Yeah, he had a friend in that movie that was like his sidekick, just filming everything, just for no reason. And then they did the same thing with Awkwafina in Shang-Chi, where she was just there and being tagged along. It had like you could easily cut her out and not make a change in the movie, right? But with these characters in the family, they were great the entire time. Like you loved them. Like they all had a different personality. They all had a different tie to the story. Like they were great the whole time.
No, I loved her. I love the old lady. I love the great. the dynamic with the family felt real, and as a Latino and as a Puerto Rican, it hit all the home. It was a home run for me. I was like, God damn it, this should have done so much fucking better in the box office than what it got.
Because we were always thinking it was going to be good because it was originally going to be like a Max series.
Yeah, and then they backtracked on that. It was going to be an HBO Max movie.
Yeah,
they backtracked on it when they saw what they had. Like, let's put it in theaters, see what happens.
Yeah. And I see what I could see. You know, and I was like, okay, that's really cool. Like that was a good idea to pull that into the theaters. It's just too bad it's just during like a dud season or whatever.
Yeah. Let's see. I think I saw something about the killer. Oh, Phantom Fool. He said, I love the Killer comic book. I think the compendium is still in print. The main character's interstitial philosophizing is pretty interesting.
Okay.
I'm gonna check that out.
Heroes of the Flower Moon will be exclusive on Apple TV. Yeah, it's coming out later, probably early next year, I think.
I think so. My list for best of the year, as far as movies goes, is almost done. The only thing I have 2 holdouts really. I have 3.
Yeah.
I have Killers of the Flower Moon, Godzilla -1, well 4, the Heron movie from Miyazaki, and Napoleon. Those are the 4 that I have left that I want to catch before I make up my list.
Napoleon. I do want to see that. It looks awesome. So, speaking of awesome, anybody haul anything interesting you want to show off?
I got some stuff.
What you got?
Hey, let's go. That's what I like to hear. I got 2 books, which are not going to be as exciting as what Gabe is going to show. So,
I'm sure it will be. Come on.
No.
Anything along the lines of Rise of Arsenal this week, or?
Oh, I have the whole set already of Rise of Arsenal.
Yeah,
I already had the issues of it. Yeah. But I did pick up I made a couple orders through IST at separate times. They ended up coming at the same time, like with like weird delays and stuff like that. So I got a double shipment of stuff. Wolverine Epic Collection Volume 7. These are the issues that take place right after his adamantium was pulled out of his body. So there's some great Andy Kubert art throughout this series. Larry Hama was a writer through most of this. This is before he loses his nose and he goes super feral and stuff like that. So it's more of it was more of almost like a traveling cowboy kind of story for a while. He was kind of just on his own, traveling a lot, running into things. Got pulled into the Phalanx Covenant. But yeah, I love these Epic collections. These are fantastic. I like it so much. I got a second Epic collection of Thunderbolts.
Nice.
Yeah, I love the Thunderbolts. And I love these Epic collections. These things are so fun. They print everything. They print like some of the what are they called? The bulletin stuff in here sometimes. So they do a great job with these epics. I love them. Besides Arsenal, we're doing another read-through of Donny Cates' Venom. So I had to pick up Volume 3 hardcover for that. Because I'm already burning through that series, guys. Like I just finished Absolute Carnage. So, and I realized that Volume 2 hardcover, I'm supposed to have bounced back and forth between issues. So I've already read all of Absolute Carnage, and now I got to kind of backtrack and go into that Volume 2. And those issues are all kind of like fills in some filler of Absolute Carnage, it seems like. But I got that so I can continue that story. All I need now, I think, is the King in Black hardcover for that.
Yeah.
And then also, this is Volume 5.
Ooh, that's the last one, right?
What's that?
Is that the last one to complete the set?
That's the last one to complete the set.
Nice.
Oh, actually, no, I need Volume 4. But I got Volume 5 because this is like $7 or something like that on IST.
Whoa.
So I figured I might as well just grab this one now and then get the other one later. You know, I don't want to pass up, a deal like $7 on a book like that. And then the one I'm really super excited about, I'm kind of on an Alan Moore kick.
Whoa,
Tom Strong Compendium. I got that set of Supreme comics last time.
I really like that spine. That's awesome looking.
Yeah. Dude, these compendiums are great. I really like that they're leaning towards these.
Yeah.
I mean, I've read through these before. The spines don't get, the spines are really nice afterwards still. They're not super destroyed or anything. They're solid. This is like I think this is like 1,000-page book, and it's nice. It's sturdy. It's light where you can read it with one hand, and it's not going to hurt. So these compendiums are nice. I'm going to get some more of these. I like the way they're built because I definitely need the Tom Strong one now. Oh, sorry. Top 10. The top 10 one now.
Yeah.
So I'm going to go for that next. But yeah, that's my haul. But dude, this Tom Strong stuff looks cool.
That is a dope haul.
Yeah.
Oh, wait. Let me. There you go. Ooh. Now I have to admit, I've never read that. So what am I going to ask? Does the art fluctuate a lot between, or is it one artist all the way through?
So the issues in here jump around a lot.
Okay.
The main series in here is mainly Alan Moore, or it's all Alan Moore, but then mainly Chris Sprouse, it looks like. So,
yeah.
I don't know much about Tom Strong either, but I'm really looking forward to reading this because these ABC stuff that Alan Moore was doing is all great. I've read Top 10 before. What else did he have through there? There was this with the Tom Strong. Oh, Promethea. That's another one I'm going to pick up.
Yeah. Is that the one that had the 3 absolutes or 3 hardcovers, or what was it?
It was 3 absolutes. And like I think they did new oversized hardcovers. I don't know how many volumes there are though.
Okay. All right, I'm catching up.
You should do a compendium so it'll just match the rest of the ABC line.
Mm-hmm. Definitely.
The spine is pretty cool, huh?
That is really
I love it. I'm a sucker for. I love DC books because of their creative take on the fonts and spines and all that stuff. They just look really cool on the shelf compared to the Marvel Omnibus line. So yeah.
I would be mad if they put everything out like this instead of like an omnibus. If they just did like these compendiums, I would not be mad.
They're great additions. It looks great. How does it fit on the shelf?
Like an oversized hardcover. Like it's the same height. Yeah.
Looks like a beefy boy.
My haul is not as exciting, but this is the first time that I'm buying Titan manga. So I'm going to show that off in a second.
I'm lying. It's not the size of an oversized hardcover. It's a little bit smaller.
Almost. Okay. Close enough.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've never read any of the Tom Strong stuff. It's I've always seen that cover though is iconic, and I've always found it interesting.
On Alex Ross, yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
There are 3 deluxe hardcovers too. Thank you.
Oh, 2 deluxes. Okay.
Gio, keep hating on Marvel Omni that your Inhumans are going to get the extra small baby. I have resigned myself to the fate that it's not going to happen. So do your worst, Marvel. You know.
I think it'll happen at some point. They got to run out of content at some point.
Will I be interested by then? We'll see. I don't know. It's a touchy subject when it comes to the Inhumans these days. So I got 2 Titan manga for the first time. This is a publisher that I'm not familiar with. Of course, I know Titan Comics, but I did not know that they were printed in the UK. So I got, let me show you the first one here. I got these from In Stock Trades. Here we have Witch of Thistle Castle, Volume 1. Let me flip it there you go. So I have not started reading these yet. Essentially, I do know that she is a powerful witch, and one of the churches is assigning her to safeguard this kid that has like super abilities or whatever. So a bond deepens and forms, I guess, as teacher and apprentice or master and apprentice or something like that. I'll show off the art in a second here. And the other one I got is, I'm going to say Alpi. I still don't know. Nobody has corrected me if it's Alpi or Alpi. I'm going to say Alpi because it's easier. The Soul Sender. So this one, shoot, I can't read. Wait a minute. In the magical world of Alpi, divine spirits are the source of all life. Communities living in harmony under their protection. However, when their lives end, a terrible curse drives them to evil. And these spirits must be sent to the afterlife by the soul senders. So this young girl here is a soul sender with that huge beast behind her. The art is awesome. I like it a lot. I'm intrigued by the plot, and I do want to check it out and talk about it on my channel, Manga Geekdom. The paper quality is pretty rough compared to. I'm so used to the large trim size and glossy pages that sometimes come with Viz Media releases, for example, that it took me a bit to get accustomed to this paper quality. Also, the books are kind of stinky. I'm not gonna lie. Yeah. But
like what
cool.
kind of stinky?
It just has a odd odor or to the pages. I don't know. Could be me. Could be my copy. I don't know.
Somebody farted and put it back on the shelf.
Wrapped it in. Yeah. So here's some of the art on that. Looking pretty cool. Some more pages. And then the other book here. I do love the art on this one. So this one's both are magical series. Now that I think about it, Soul Senders, and this one has like witches and stuff doing magic. I think they're in Europe. I think. I'll get back to you on that one. So yeah, new to Titan manga, so that's cool. And I do like that they got the ads in color. I missed that. They don't. Other publishers don't do that anymore. But you can see some of the other books that are coming out from Titan Manga. And here's a spoiler from the back of the book. I have no idea what any of this means, so I don't mind. But if you were reading it, sorry, I just spoiled something. So yeah, there you go. Small haul for the Inhuman. Let's see. No. I'm not gonna let that sink in. No, Godzilla's getting an Omnibus before the Inhumans. Whatever. I don't care.
I'm pretty excited about that.
No, that's cool. That's a great announcement, but
that's pretty cool.
Yeah. If this is me being salty, then so be it. But I don't care.
That means if they're going off of these like off-brand like licenses again, we're just getting closer to getting like an Alpha Omnibus.
Oh my god!
When did they announce when did they announce the Godzilla book? This week?
Well,
over the weekend.
Over the weekend, yeah.
Over the weekend. Okay.
Here's the thing. I take it as a slight insult because it means that you had the full list and you went like not this, Inhumans. No, let's look over here. Oh, look at that. Godzilla is all the way over here. Let's do that. Why not? Yeah, sure. But hey, but what about no, don't worry about that. Let's do Godzilla. That's what people want, you know? I love Marvel. Yay.
One day, man. One day it'll happen. The Godzilla. I mean, hey, you're a Godzilla fan. Maybe that was kind of the compromise.
No, but all jokes aside, I am excited, and I'll probably get that book. So yeah, it doesn't matter.
Maybe that was the monkey's paw that Omar had to do in order to get in order to get the Godzilla book. You can have one or the other.
Yeah. I'm with Larry, man. That's cool.
Announced November 10th, which would have been last Friday. So yeah, the weekend.
It's cool. I think it's cool, man, that they're digging deep into that archive and starting to pull stuff that I didn't even know Marvel did a Godzilla run at one point. Huh.
It has like 3 covers, and it's going to be a lot of pages. Godzilla Omnibus probably has something to do with Godzilla's 70th anniversary next year. It's a great time to be a Godzilla fan. You got the MonsterVerse stuff. You got a new MonsterVerse movie. You got a new MonsterVerse TV show on Apple TV. You got -1 dropping soon. The Omnibus, the toys. It's a great time to be a fan of Toho's Godzilla. I'm looking at Shogun Warriors.
I'm looking at the art right now. Some of this stuff looks really cool.
Yeah, it's her trip.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. It's I think the whole thing's gonna be one omnibus too.
Nice.
Pretty cool.
What if they put out Indiana Jones omnibus?
That'd be cool. Hey, Psycho Cleveland, real quick. Be cool, bro. Be cool. It's all I'm going to say. Just be cool to us and the chat.
There you go. So yeah, Indiana Jones. I bring that up because I watched the latest movie a couple weeks ago, or a month ago actually, and I know it's not the best movie. Whatever, I don't care. I'm not asking for opinions. I enjoyed it. That's what matters. And towards the end, I'm like, man, I kind of want to go back and read some of the comics because they put a lot of effort into those stories, and some of them are horribly out of print. So it'd be cool if they could get that. I don't know. I assume they would have to get the license back. I don't know, and reprint that stuff. That'd be fun. Godzilla was 24 issues. Doesn't look like it will include the 2 Avengers issue that has the Red Ronin giant robot, though. Oh, okay.
So it was a short-lived series then. It wasn't that long, huh?
Yeah.
What do you think's the asking price? What do you think's the price? Did Omar say a price on it?
I have no idea. Also, if I may continue the salty tour here, I got a private message. I'm going to call you out to our wonderful mod, James. James sent me a message. I think it was on Facebook, like important and huge announcement, and sends me the damn link. I'm like, no shit. And I clicked on it. I'm like, oh, bitch, it's not what I wanted. But okay, cool. I thought it was something else. You know, I got like super hyped, and then I went like, that's all right. Sorry, continue, guys.
All right. What do you think's the going price going to be? William Lee says it should be 75, but it'll be 100. I could say 100.
100, or 150 due to restoration. Yes.
Oh, don't say that.
I'll say 125
for 24.
Let's be solid about it. Yeah, 75. Let's be positive. $75.
24 issues.
Do I hear 80?
I'm gonna say 100.
$1. But it is a Toho license at the end of the day, so that's not going to be cheap, even if it was published by Marvel. So I don't know.
They have to pay for that license, right?
Maybe.
If it's
Absolutely, I would think so. Yeah,
even though it's a reprint of their own material,
because it's a license.
They don't own the license for Godzilla.
Yeah.
So same reason like G.I. Joe and Transformers. If it's their material, they made it and printed it and published it and all that, right? But it's still it's like a work for hire contract. If you think about it that way, whatever they make, they keep typically.
How much was the Apes Omnibus?
I think it was like 150.
I think it was 150.
I think that's 150.
You know what? I'm gonna go high. I'm gonna go 125. Actually, I'm with Rodimus on here. I think 125 because they got to pay for the license, and they know Godzilla fans will buy this for 24 issues.
Absolutely. I saw announcements of this book on social media of webs or on accounts that don't talk about comics, and everybody was excited and hyped up. This is going to be like another ROM on their hands.
I think this will be bigger than. I think this is going to be bigger than ROM, man. Like Godzilla and the MonsterVerse stuff is really popping right now. A lot of good shit's coming from it, and I'm hearing great things from that Monarch TV show that we're getting this week.
You know what? I tweeted about it, but I got 3 more months for Apple TV. I've had Apple TV for free since 2021 because when I got my iPhone, they gave me the full year thing.
Yeah,
and I watched Apple TV, cool, for a full year. When it was done, I waited for like a couple months, and then a family member got a new phone, and they also got the offer. I think it was for another full year or something. And now it ended this summer. And then I realized my new TV, which I bought last year, had an offer that was about to expire for 3 more months of Apple TV. So I signed up again. And that's cool. Thank you, Apple. I have not paid for your service since 2021, but I've been using it. That's cool.
Which I think out of all the services, I use Apple TV the most. I think they have the best stuff, and the amount of streaming, the bit rate I think is the highest for Apple TV as well.
I've heard that it is the highest bit rate out of everybody.
I love it. They practically give it away because you buy an Apple product. Here's 6 months of Apple TV for free.
Exactly.
A lot of phone carriers will like give you like a year or pay for your Apple TV or other streaming services too.
By the way, out of these 3 covers, which one do you guys like the best?
Oh, the original, like I think it's Herb Trimpe cover. That one. Look at that.
Let me see the other one.
And the third one, I prefer this one out of the 3.
Oh, that one's cool too.
Yeah, I'm a Geo. I like this one.
This one's cool, but
I didn't know about that third one. Now I'm stuck.
I want to like this, but it's not Godzilla to me. I know his design is different in the comics, you know, it's like this, but like, Disney 4K bitrate is the only streaming service I use that streams my broadband.
Oh wow.
Wow. I don't have Disney Plus anymore, although next year I probably will have because they are merging Hulu and Disney Plus. So I guess I'm gonna sign up for that or get transferred to that, I guess.
I have it because of my kids. My kids love it, so that's the only reason I keep it at this point.
Oh, Disney Plus is great, dude.
I only have it because of my kids, man.
Oh, dude, I'll never give up Disney Plus, bro.
Yeah,
never.
I'm not interested in the Marvel stuff on Disney anymore, and the Star Wars stuff is kind of meh.
Go watch that Goof Troop or the Goofy movie. You know, there's so much good stuff on there from all like Gargoyles and DuckTales.
You know what you need to watch on Disney Plus? The Avengers: Earth's Mightiest Heroes. That was my favorite show. That's such a great adaptation of Avengers comics.
That was like one of the coolest Kings that I think I've ever seen. Was on that show.
Yes, absolutely. If you guys want a proper thing with Kang or whatever, go watch that.
Where he doesn't get beat up by a guy that controls ants.
Yes.
Like he gets punched to death.
Yeah, that was. Yeah.
And then they're blaming him for making why the Marvel films suck.
Oh my god!
Apparently, if that seems to be like we're gonna just replace Kang with Doctor Doom now, like because Kang's the problem.
I know.
Well, you heard what the original, the apparent original version of that movie ending was supposed to be, right? And this is all he said, she said online.
Sure,
but the original ending was he was gonna fuck over Scott Lang and basically leave Scott Lang for dead in the quantum realm, and he escapes. That was the original, but they tested. Apparently, this is all again. He said, she said shit online. It was too dark, so they changed it.
I mean, I guess sure, but like, is it anything? It's no more darker than half the universe dying in a puff of smoke.
Yeah.
So, I mean, whatever. Choices were made. I'm sure, but.
And choices will be made again when they bring in Doctor Doom to be their bad guy.
I don't know. I don't care too much for the movies these days, but I'm not down with that. I don't know.
I want Doctor Doom as just fucking do it. Just Jonathan Majors is in a court battle. They don't want to get involved in that. Just do Doctor Doom and have MF Doom playing in the background while they introduce him.
I would just like wrap up the storyline with that Avengers movie, and that's it.
Yeah.
Don't continue that plot on other properties or whatever, because you already started setting that up. I think regardless of what's happening in real life, I think the character deserves to get a send-off, I guess. I don't know. That's just my thoughts.
Just Poochie him, and then he went off into he fucked off into another multiverse, and that's the end. I don't know. The Kang it's not working. I don't.
You know what? I've been holding out for high hopes this whole time, and I think they've even came out and said that it was a quality over quantity thing. So I think we're now going to, after this strike, I think they were able to kind of like shuffle things around. I think we're going to start getting better stuff at this point. I think starting with Deadpool, starting with Captain America, I think we're going to start getting some stuff. That's going to matter.
That Loki ending was really good. That was very, very good. So maybe this will be their out. Maybe, according to what James Abel says, in a way they ended Kang's storyline with Loki. Maybe this is their way out. They're like, yep, okay, we're done with it. Fuck it. It's not working. We'll figure something out. We'll bring in Doom some way, somehow. Because the only thing we're getting next year is Deadpool 3. That's all we're getting next year from Marvel. That and Echo, I think.
Yeah, Echo's already, that's already ready to go.
So it's Echo and Deadpool 3. That's it next year, which is great. It'll give them a chance to take a breather.
Mm-hmm. Speaking of breathers, anybody read anything interesting?
I've just been going through Venom and Rise of Arsenal.
I was debating if I should say it, if I shouldn't say it. I have a special video coming out this week where it involves some things I'm reading, but I know a lot of people that watch my channel watch this show, and I don't want to ruin the surprise. It's not a grandiose idea or anything, but I did read some manga that I will be talking about on my channel. I will say, I did add to my reading list. There's a new spin-off or sequel for Dr. Stone, and I started reading that, and that is awesome. I'm a huge fan of that franchise, so I'm really happy that it is continuing, even though it's a mini series. Hopefully, it does spin off into a larger one in the near future. But yeah, X-Men 97 is coming next year. I wonder what they're going to do with it for the theme song.
I don't know. I'm really cautious about that. I'm not trying to put my hopes up at all. I've seen too many times something they try to bring something back and it never really works, right? So I'm hoping, fingers crossed, but I don't want to get my hopes up for it because that original X-Men series is untouchable. One of the greatest.
Right, or they could just use the same theme song, whatever.
I mean, why not? It's iconic, right?
Maybe do like a little tweaking, a little remix on it or something. Modernize the theme song. I don't know.
But modernize it and make it dubstep or something. I don't know. Or make it electronic.
Both like an AI like rewash of it.
I think you have to have some. You have to have some version of that theme, right? Because we grew up on that theme. It's like if you did another Iron Man cartoon and you didn't use the I Am Iron Man theme song from the 90s, where it's clearly where testosterone comes from. Because this is the most metal fucking cartoon intro of all time.
Yeah, it's an awesome intro.
I my favorite part in that intro is that he's wearing safety goggles while he's working with highly toxic metals and it's boiling hot, but he doesn't have a shirt on.
Yeah, safety be damned.
Safety be damned. I love it.
Well, he does need his eye
flowing mullet.
Oh, it's gorgeous. It's a beautiful mullet.
He had a mullet. Mandarin had a mullet.
Yep. It's beautiful, man. And his Iron Man suit has abs built into it as well. It's fantastic. I love it.
Yeah. Gia, did you see the Yu Yu Hakusho trailer? I did. I will steal Gabe's line, and I am cautiously optimistic. I want to like it, but I also don't like it. I'll just say that much. We'll see. It's just my hot take, because apparently people online loved it. I don't know. I thought it was all right. What's X-Men 97? It's not a reboot. It's a sequel to the X-Men animated series set in 1997, right? That's why it says 97.
Right. It's continuing the same universe.
Animated universe. Yeah.
Hey, you saw we're getting the Togara brothers this season in Yu Yu Hakusho.
They're going to be the villains for the show. Yeah. I get it, because the first opening arcs for Yu Yu Hakusho are very quick paced and short chapters. Sure, why not? But I just hope the dynamics are there for the four guys, you know.
Yeah, but they don't show up until towards the end, right? Of the Tagawa brothers, or they?
The Tagawa brothers are on the third story arc, which was the Dark Tournament. They show up towards the end of that, or throughout the story arc, but they fight towards the end.
Yeah, that Dark Tournament arc is wonderful.
One of the best tournament arcs in Shonen manga, in my opinion.
Yeah, that's fantastic.
Yeah. So, do you guys want to take a look at some previews? Because there are some interesting books coming out that a lot of people are anticipating. Some that I put on the thumbnail for this video.
Let's take a look.
Let me pull up Lunar, my darling. Here we go.
Yeah, see, Cleveland and Brown's got the same idea I have. Revivals have never worked out, so I'll watch it. I want to love it. We'll see.
We'll hope for the best. One of the books coming out is Absolute Preacher, reprint. If you missed out on the first run of this, you can now get Volume 2 reprinted.
Yeah, don't. This is one of the best absolutes that I've ever owned. When it first was originally published, I owned all three before I went digital. This is one of the best ones, man. It's fucking gorgeous. It's beautiful.
Well, each volume is a Bible. Yeah, it looks like a Bible, like a leather-bound Bible.
And the amount of special features you get inside of it, oh my god. Yeah, you want to talk about worth the price tag? This is worth the price tag, honestly. Just think about it. This is what you're going to be paying for the Godzilla book when it comes out.
Or if you're smart, you go to our sponsor's website, InStockTrades.com, because it's DC, and you're going to get that discounted price of 46% off.
That's true.
Speaking of DC, let's keep the ball rolling. Here's Adventures of Superman, John Kent, hardcover from Tom Taylor. This collects the 6 issues of that series. Also coming out is this bad boy, which a lot of people are excited for. Batman the Hush Saga Omnibus. This collects Batman 608 to 619, which should be Hush, and 685. Batman Gotham Knights 50 to 55, 60 to 71, 73 and 74. Detective Comics 846 to 850 and 852. A Hush interlude from Wizard issue 0. The Hush Tales from Streets of Gotham 1 through 4 and issue 14, as well as 16 to 21, and a brand new short story from Batman Hush, the 20th anniversary edition. So if you really, really, really love Hush and you don't own anything, I think this is the book for you.
Wow. Any Hush fans? Gabe? Gio?
I like Hush.
I don't know you were a big Hush fan, Gabe.
I'm not. I just sure. I'm a fan of the storyline. Like, I love that Batman Hush storyline, the original Jim Lee, Jeff Loeb stuff.
Now, this is the important question. If I have Hush Absolute, do I need the Omnibus? I would argue that a lot of the Hush sequel stories are really just okay. I like Heart of Hush, but the rest of the stuff, I'm like, it's all right. I can live without. So it all comes down to how much you love the character, how much you want to own all of the stories. But if you're just comfortable with owning the main piece of the pie, the one that made everybody a fan, I think you're good with the Absolute, especially for that artwork on oversized format.
Is that Heart of Hush collected? It's in that Paul Dini omnibus, then, right?
I think so. Yes. Should be.
So it might be better just to get that one instead, because that's all the good stuff too, right? Or just get the Heart of Hush storyline.
That is, yeah. I do have what I like about Hush. I do own the trades for, so I'm not going to be getting this. Everything I think is good is in the Absolute and Dini Omnibus. Also, if you own the Paul Dini Omnibus, then yeah, this just adds a little bit more to the thing, to the plot, to the book. I don't know. Whatever. Let's see.
Yeah, I have the issues, I have the absolute, and I have the Hush Unwrapped. Yeah, I like this. I like that storyline a lot.
I passed just for me. It does not justify getting this for just 10 issues of Streets of Gotham, as I have the Dini Omni and the deluxe edition of Hush. There you
go.
Okay, so that is pretty interesting. I do love this cover, by the way. That's awesome.
Yeah.
Also coming out is where is it? We're getting the reprint of Ex Machina from Brian K. Vaughan.
Wow.
So this has been long out of print.
Yeah, no, this is great, guys. If you like The West Wing, there's a lot like The West Wing meets superheroes. It's such a great series. Yeah, this is when Brian K. Vaughan was in his bag, man, when he couldn't do any wrong. This is a great series. I love it.
50 plus Ex Machina special 1 through 4. So
this is the only Brian K. Vaughan book I haven't read.
I started reading and I don't think I ever finished this series.
I don't know if you like this one, Gabe.
No.
Yeah, have you ever seen something like The West Wing or a Slow Burn House of Cards, something like that?
I've seen House of Cards. Yeah.
Okay, it's more in line with that.
Is it all political drama then?
It's mostly political drama. I mean, there's some superhero bits in it and stuff like that, but it's mostly dealing with politics and what would it be like if you were a superhero, but you decided to become a politician. I mean, the first issue alone is fucking amazing. It's great. It leaves you on such a great hook. And for when this was published, I was really surprised. Slight spoilers. I mean, this is the end of the first issue, but you end up in the bow out for like 3 seconds, guys. So you end up reading through the whole first issue, and his ability is he can talk to machines and he can control them, right? So you end up going through the first issue, and you find out that at the end of the first issue, he is able to stop one of the planes from crashing into the Twin Towers. So only one tower fell. And that's what leads him into becoming the mayor of New York and kind of his political run and stuff like that.
Okay, interesting.
So it's got a good first hook, and it's really good.
William Lee brings up a good point that I totally forgot about. Thank you, William. Ex Machina, the previous edition printing, is still available at In-Stock Trade. So if you don't want the DC Black Label logo, you can do this. Wait, you can. Damn it. There we go.
Booyah.
It's still in stock, and you can still have the old Vertigo logo. So if you want to do that, that's a nice route to take. Or just, I guess, pick up this edition. I don't know. It's up to you guys.
This is worth your time, guys. If you like what I just listed off, this is worth your time.
This is not DC, but it's another hardcover coming out. Miles Davis and the Search for the Sound.
Cool.
And I think there's one other book for oh yeah, this thing. Okay. We calculated months ago. You only there are around 31 issues in the Hush Omnibus. Thank you, man. There you go. This is also coming out. Superman: The War World Saga. Everything War World. Action Comics 1030 to 1046. Action Comics 2021 annual. Action Comics 2022 annual. Batman Superman Authority Special #1. Future State Superman House of L #1. Future State Superman Worlds of War 1 and 2, and War World Apocalypse 1. This is pretty pricey. It's almost like a compendium, $60. But if you want to have the full saga, there you go. Everything in one chunky trade.
This is all newer stuff too, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
Philip Kennedy Johnson. I've heard great things about this, by the way.
Cy Spurrier, Riccardo Federici, Good stuff.
Yeah, I've heard this is really good.
It's like Superman meets John Carter of Mars.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And look at this dude.
He's very daddy on that cover, though, for sure.
Yeah. Homie in the back is perving on Superman.
Oh yeah, that's Mongo. It's like Mongo.
Also coming out, I think that's the last one.
Mongo probably has one of my favorite. Oh, he pretty much dies in that, but one of my favorite moments with Sinestro in that Green Lantern Corps run.
Oh,
you need to recharge. I was like, oh shit, that was such a great fucking moment, dude.
The war, right? Yeah.
Yeah. Where Sinestro as
the Sinestro Corps War. Yeah.
Right. Mongo has taken over Sinestro's home planet, and Sinestro shows up and beats and Mongo is kicking his ass for a while, and then Sinestro turns the tide and beats the fuck out of him in one of the most badass moments.
Yeah. There you go. All right. Wait, what is this? Oh, never mind. So that's DC. Pretty small week for them, but some big releases nonetheless. From the other publishers.
Any idea what Tony Harris has been doing lately or anything?
I don't know. From Boom Studios, we got 3 books coming out. All new Firefly, Gospel according to Jane. I don't know. Labyrinth, Jim Henson's Labyrinth Beyond the Goblin City, trade paperback. And Power Rangers Universe, trade paperback. Marvel Comics has some pretty interesting releases. You got Alien, Volume 1. This is the new Alien series with the 20th Century imprint, 20th Century Studios.
Oh, that's ugly. Oh, that's terrible.
I know, right? The Predator one has that logo. The new Planet of the Apes comic that I highlighted a couple weeks ago also has that logo. And now this one as well.
Really? That is fucking terrible.
I like the purple, but it's just a huge logo. Like, dude, come on. 20th Century Studios.
Fucks up the cover of that. It doesn't look even like it belongs there on the cover.
Do you know why that Xenomorph is upset? Because he's looking at that logo. The logo's coming out. Coming for him. So he's upset. So this collects the first of 5 issues of the new run for Alien. Pretty cool. Also coming out, Amazing Spider-Man by everybody's favorite writer, Zeb Wells, Volume 7, Armed and Dangerous.
You know that family member? You know that family member you fucking hate and you can't stand? Give them this.
All of them?
As a Christmas gift.
Yeah, if you got a little cousin or if you've got like a father-in-law or something like that and he loves Spider-Man, give him this.
This collects issues 27 to 31 of that run.
You don't need this, Spider-Man. You don't.
And this is pretty cool. Blade, the early years omnibus.
Wow.
This collects a lot of stuff. Like
Jesus.
Tomb of Dracula, 10, 12 to 14, 24, 30, 41 to 43, 45, 51, 53, 58. Marvel Preview number 3, Fear number 24, Doctor Strange 61 and 62, and 77 plus, or 67, sorry, plus material from Tomb of Dracula 17 to 19, blah, 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 blah. The list goes on. A lot of stuff. If you love Blade, it's cool, man. You gotta own this.
That's pretty cool.
It has a couple covers.
It's like there's supposed to be like a Blade show dropping this time or something.
Were we?
I think this might have been one of the original dates or something.
Were we supposed to get a movie this year? Jeez.
Oh, that's the dope cover.
It has 3 covers. Here's this is the main one.
Nope.
Give me the go-go boot.
That one's no.
There we go. Yeah, I'm with Gabe on this one. Give me the go-go boots.
And you got them facing forward, because in this one, it's pretty iconic, but you just think, oh, it's a Dracula book. And I get it, Tomb of Dracula, but It's supposed to be the Blade Omnibus. So yeah.
Can you zoom in on this one, Gabe? No, Gio.
I'm not doing it.
What? Sorry.
Can you zoom in on this cover? Get a better look at it. Anyway, we can get a better look.
I love these like old like 70s styled monster painting kind of covers or movie posters.
Oh yes, I love this. I'm with Gabe. This would be the one I'd get.
You don't want this thing right here?
I don't want Mike Tyson. I want blaxploitation.
He does look like Tyson fresh out of prison.
Yeah, he does the part and everything.
Hey, that was the scariest fucking Mike Tyson when he was fresh out of prison and he had the abs. Oh my god!
Oh yeah, and
holy shit! Yeah, if MCU was around in the '90s, Mike Tyson probably would have been Blade.
Well, no, we got what's his face instead. No, it was supposed to be. No, because we got what's his name, right? We got Wesley Snipes in the early 2000s.
I'm talking about early '90s, 91, 93. We would have gotten Mike Tyson.
No, it still probably would have. It would have been just a younger Wesley Snipes.
I'm gonna fuck up some
Is it weird that, or not weird? Is it funny that one of my first introductions to Blade was the Spider-Man animated show, where he had the lightsaber because they couldn't use a real sword, and he had that goofy helmet. You remember that?
I remember that. Yes, I do.
Yeah. And then Morbius was fighting him with suckers on his hands. Yeah.
Yeah, because he couldn't bite people because of cartoon laws and stuff. So he would.
And he was drinking plasma, not blood, which is stupid because
where else do you get plasma from?
Exactly. But we didn't know. So yeah, 3 Blade covers. All 3 will be at In Stock Trades. There you go.
These are $100. Cool. This is a cool book. This might be my pick of the week. That's a pretty cool book.
Next one here is Daredevil and Elektra by Chip Zdarsky, Volume 3, trade paperback, and Marvel Multiverse role-playing game. Riley can tell you about it. He has that book. I got nothing. Omar probably has it. I don't care, but yeah. So if you see Riley on one of these shows, ask him about the multiversal role-playing thingamajig. I don't know. There you go. He's into D&D a lot, so
D&D, stop.
Marvel or Mighty Marvel Masterworks or whatever it's called, Omega Unknown, Volume 1 hardcover. Or not Mighty. I'm so sorry. Marvel Masterworks. My bad. I always get the thing confused. Sorry, folks. Fake fan.
The Mighty's like the manga-sized ones, right?
Yeah. Because I'm used to them writing Masterworks. When I see this, I think of the kids' books that are based on these. Anyways, Omega the Unknown.
This is the kid book you want to give to your kid. Is Omega the Unknown?
Absolutely. Dad, I want to go learn about the Marvel Universe. Well, here you go, son. Omega Unknown.
Dad, what else has Steve Gerber done? Oh, here's Howard the Duck.
Do you want your child to hate you? While other kids are learning about Spider-Man, he's learning about Omega Unknown.
That's also a good Christmas gift. And the DM variant. Forgot about that. Spider-Man Volume 2. Who is Spider-Boy?
Have they answered this? Who Spider-Boy is yet?
Yeah. His name's like Bailey something. I don't know his details, but his name's like Bailey something, but they've released his info, but it's nothing like shocking or anything interesting.
So he's not Ben Reilly or anything like that.
Yeah, it's not like it's Ben Reilly. It's not like Peter Parker's kid with Gwen Stacy or anything like that.
Okay, good for Spider-Boy. Also coming out, Star Wars Legends Epic Collection, The Empire trade paperback, and X-Men Grand Design Trilogy trade paperback version.
So that's not going to be as big as the Treasury sites, like trade paperbacks or whatever you want to call them.
I think this is. This
is smaller trade paperback.
Oh, that's disappointing. This is great stuff. He did a Hip Hop Family Tree. Hip Hop Family.
Yeah, Hip Hop Family Tree, WYSIWYG. You got a bunch of stuff.
Ed Pisker's very talented.
I like his stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, let's sort out all of this because I do know Image is hidden somewhere in here. All the manga stuff we talk about on Thursdays, I always say that just in case. I do want to point out Afro Samurai is pretty cool. It has great art, and a lot of comic fans enjoy Afro Samurai. So if you want the box set, it is finally coming out.
I love the anime. Sam Jackson and the music.
Sam Jackson did the voice.
Yeah, the music by the RZA. It's a great anime.
BPRD Omnibus Volume H from Dark Horse.
Jesus.
Clear Volume 1 from Dark Horse Comics. No, these are all manga. Nope, wait. I got an Image book here, Dead Romans, hardcover, which I think I've heard about from the chat. I don't know. Chat, let me know if I'm wrong.
What's Dead Romans?
Opus Comics has Disturbed Dark Messiah trade paperback.
Is this the dude from the band Disturbed?
Yes.
Oh, I was joking. No, this is okay. This is really him.
Disturbed Dark Messiah collected edition. Tim Seeley. Okay.
What?
Yeah.
They actually have talent on this book.
In the not so distant future, firefighter Griffin DeSanto has found himself a man out of time, stumbling into a harsh world of poverty, automation, and subjugation. Technology rules, and a tech empire built on suffering keeps the population in check through surveillance and mechanized policing. Through blah 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 blah. Yeah.
So Apple.
It's what you would expect. Yes.
Yeah.
Read this while playing one of the Disturbed soundtrack CDs.
But it's Tim Seeley. I would expect the writing would be solid.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Eerie Archives Volume 2 from Dark Horse, trade paperback.
That's cool.
TKO Studios, Feeding Dangerously. Oh, this is from Jose Andres. Okay. I'm not going to highlight it. You guys know who that is. Two versions. One is Mike Mignola did a cover. Okay, now I got to check it out. Wait a minute. Lou, you talked about the bingo card tonight. This was not on my bingo card. To see Jose Andres, the chef, world-renowned chef, illustrated by Mike Mignola. Okay.
Wait, no, the cover art is Mike Mignola, right?
Yeah, just the cover. Yeah.
I was gonna say, don't do this to me. Don't
Whoa.
fucking, because if it was illustrated by Mike Mignola, I'd be like, I have to pick up a fucking Steve Orlando book.
Los Angeles and Steve Orlando, illustrated by Alberto Botticelli. So yeah, that's cool. All right,
it's really cool. Yeah, that's awesome. One half of that team is good, and it's the guy that's
Mike Mignola must have lost the bet or something. What the hell is he doing a cookbook?
I have more faith in the guy that hasn't written comics and is a celebrity chef than I do in the guy who has written comics in that book.
Oh yeah. Frank Frazetta, Death Dealer, Volume 3 from Opus Comics.
Cool. Click on that cover. See some monsters getting stabbed in the face.
Ooh.
Yo. That's a cool one. Mm-hmm. Grumpy Cat.
No.
Come on.
I Kill Giants, the 15th anniversary edition, trade paperback.
I gave that to somebody to read once, and I forgot that it was a sad story, and they were like, "You're an asshole."
Dude.
I was like, "This is a really good story. You asked about a female lead. Here you go." Oh wait, sorry.
It is uplifting, but it is sad.
It's not uplifting at all.
Well, towards the end, you know.
I'm with Gabe on this one. It's a downer of a book, man.
Yeah,
I mean, it has a good ending, but it's still a downer of a book, man.
Like, if you want to read a book that's going to give you some kind of an emotional, like surge, you know, that's going to be one for sure.
Yeah, I'm with Gabe on this one.
But what about the most critically acclaimed comic of the last 5 years. Here is Ice Cream Man Sunday Edition, Volume 2.
I still need to read this stuff, man. Everybody tells me if you like Twilight Zone and that type of horror where it's episodic, you'll dig this.
Yeah. So yeah, this will be a deluxe, oversized image hardcover. So will pair nicely with Volume 1. Invincible Compendium hardcover Volume 3 coming out.
Oh, it's like a show's coming out or something.
Yeah. Here's the book that the chat was mentioning at the start of the show. Lego Space. It's like an art book on the Lego sets from 1978 to 1992.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah, baby. Look at that.
I love
Gorgeous.
the fact that Lego has now taken off, and millennials and stuff like that are buying them now and just building them for comfort and having them display. They're display pieces in a lot of people's homes now.
Oh yeah.
Well,
I
cool.
wish I could have gotten the whatever the heck I wanted from like 2 months ago.
The Avengers Tower? The
No,
Avengers
God no. The Lunar Lander from the Apollo space mission.
Yeah. The Avengers
Space
Tower is a monstrosity. It's so
I have
fucking
nowhere to. I don't know how people are going to display that. That thing's going to be gigantic. I love the Rivendell River. I can't say it. Whatever. The Lord of the Rings set.
Yeah.
Looked cool. Loud House hardcover, cool. Yeah. Manga. Amulet Books, Nathan Hales, Hazardous Tales, Above the Trenches. It's a war book. Ahoy Comics, Second Coming, Volume 3, Trinity. Sorry.
That Jesus?
Yes.
Yeah.
Please?
This was supposed to come out at another publisher, but then they got scared. And Ahoy got the license.
They're not written and co-created by. Oh, I remember this. Right. Yeah, this is the Mark Russell book. Yeah.
They got cold feet and they shopped it around because I think it was Black Label or DC or something. They didn't want to do it, and Ahoy picked it up. I think. I mean, they did, but you know. Sure, Street Noise books, Silence, Full Stop. You got some Smurfs books.
There's always Smurfs books on this list. Like they have to be amazing or something.
I've never been a fan.
It's the same as with those Donald Duck books. Like they're always popping up on here randomly.
I would read 1,000 Donald Duck stories before Smurfs. I've never cared about this.
What?
Sorry,
great. Come on, man.
You never watched Los Pitufos, right? In Puerto Rico, that's
Pitufos?
Pitufos, yeah.
I never liked them. I guess I did growing up, but they never appealed to me. I don't know.
There was always something weird about there being one woman in the tribe of like hundreds of them.
Well, it wasn't even. And she was made by the weird scientist guy that was trying to kill them all.
Is that what it was?
Yeah, Gargamel made her.
Oh, I didn't know that. Okay.
Yeah, he pimped her out or whatever. I don't know.
From IDW, TMNT Armageddon Game hardcover. TMNT. We got more manga. And finally, the World of Black Hammer Omnibus trade paperback version, Volume 2. If you don't want to get the hardcovers, this is a nice way to collect Black Hammer. So there you go. Oh, William Lee with the scoop. Thank you so much. Spoke to Mark Russell at NYCC, and he says he hopes to have a Second Coming Omnibus one day. So I think the trades need to sell really well for that to happen, right?
Yeah. Or just has to buy.
There you go.
One more thing from William Lee. He says that he got the omnibus of the Grand Design, of X-Men Grand Design, but was upset that it was a regular omnibus.
Oh, yeah, they did print out the omnibus version, and it's not treasury sized.
Wait, Oh, it's not. So it's not. Oh, so it's a little bit smaller than the Treasury.
The original was a Treasury size book.
That's right. The Treasury ones don't fit in a K-Lax. That's right. That's why I don't have them up there.
Yeah.
Ha. Okay. Thank you.
So there you go. I guess we're all in agreement that Blade is the pick of the week, right?
Just that cover is.
Or at least the cover is, you know.
I mean, if you're talking material-wise, I don't know, grand design so far, I think.
Yeah.
Or Hush.
Or Hush, yeah.
Yeah.
It's Blade for me. That Blade book sounds pretty cool.
Well, if we're going to do that, then my pick of the week, hold on. My pick of the week is the Die Dark box set.
Nice.
Right here from Q Hayashida. That's my pick of the week. I didn't want to mention it, but, you know. Die Dark is awesome.
Yeah, what's this series about? Because I've seen the cover a lot.
It's about a dude that travels space and has magical bones, and it said that if you collect his bones, you'll get infinite powers and your deepest desire fulfilled, or your wish, or whatever. So a lot of space pirates and shady people across the universe, the galaxy, are after this guy. Cool. So it's, if you like Dorohedoro, it's like that, but 10 times crazier. It's very punk rock and scratchy and gross, and the art is just amazing. I can get my volumes and show you in a minute.
Sure.
Because I do collect the series as it comes out, but this box set is fun. First 4, and I think this has a double-sided poster, so that's cool. But what is important, however, is that all of these releases you can find at our sponsor's website, that is InStockTrades.com, your home for all things collected editions. You get your Omnibus, trade paperbacks, hardcovers, manga, and more with great deals that range from 42 to 50% off. Loyalty discount adds an extra 2% to your orders on a week-by-week basis. And if you make an order of $50 or more in the U.S., you get free shipping. Fantastic customer service, wonderful packaging, only when you visit our sponsor's website, InStockTrades.com. So shout out to IST.
Yeah.
Yeah, baby. So there you go. Let me take this off the screen. Let me find the book. Hold on, I'll be right back.
Now the Smurfs has got me thinking about other old cartoons, like Alvin and the Chipmunks.
Oh man. Did you by any chance, since we're talking old cartoons, see the Chip and Dale movie from last year?
Oh yeah, that one was great.
Dude, that was awesome. Holy shit. That had no business being as good as it was. Yeah. How they took the cartoons, and the whole thing was that the villains
they like plastic surgery.
They gave them plastic surgery and they turned them into Chinese knockoffs. Yeah. That was fucking amazing. It was brilliant.
I just like how they had like just all like the weird like inside jokes. They had all the like so many characters like licensed out and stuff. They had that really strung out looking Sonic that was originally supposed to be the Sonic in the Sonic movie.
Yeah, that was great. Holy shit. That was a good movie.
That Sonic was horrible. Who came up with the idea to make him look like that? I still don't get it. I still don't know how that passed any kind of like corporate testing or whatever, dude. That's so weird.
I didn't expect that movie to be that good. I put it on thinking, all right, whatever. This is fucking okay.
You're talking about Sonic or Chip and Dale?
Chip and Dale. I put on, all right, fuck it. Yeah, this is probably going to be trash, whatever. I ended up loving that movie. It's really fun.
Yeah, that's a great show. The Sonic movies are good too. They're fun. Look at you. Time traveled and got those books early, dude.
I still haven't seen the Sonic movies.
They're fun, man. They're not bad.
Here's volume 3. Here's volume 4. The box set goes up to this one, volume 4. Here is volume 5, and volume 6 comes out in December next month.
Nice.
So let me show you the art real quick on volume 1. It's pretty crazy. I don't know if we're gonna get dinged for gore again, because that's what happened like 2 weeks ago. We got demonetized on one of the manga streams because of the gory images. Yeah, the Halloween show that we did. So that was fun. That surprised me, you know. Some of the art.
Cool.
Yeah. And what's cool about this is that towards the end, you get sketches. You get a crossword puzzle of what you learned of reading Volume 1.
That's bullshit. Don't give me homework.
So yeah, you recommend it. Q Hashid is awesome. You can do no wrong. So no to a Berserk show then. It depends on. Damn it, the book fell. It depends on what we can show, which panels and stuff. I don't know.
I need to get back on the Berserk train.
Did you ever? Where did you leave off on your?
Right after the eclipse.
Oh, so volume 14 to 17, around that area.
Something like that, yeah.
Nice. Well, the final hardcover is coming out soon in like 2 weeks.
Yeah.
I think, or 3.
So I have hardcovers 1, 2, 4, and 5. I don't have 3, and 3 is the one with the eclipse that just breaks my heart.
Oh,
Continue though, because you get some amazing stuff afterwards.
Yeah,
It's not all about the eclipse, even though that's one of the most shocking moments of the series. But stuff afterwards, I love so much.
yeah, I have to get back into it. I need to start picking them back up. There's just so much to read, dude. Like,
it's a nice problem to have. I'll say that.
I don't know about that.
Could be worse, you know. I have volumes 1, 2, and 5.
Yeah.
Well,
what's up with this weirdo skipping volumes?
It'll be evergreen, so don't worry about missing out. It sells a ridiculous amount of money for Dark Horse, so they're not going to let that bad boy go.
mm-hmm.
So there you go. If there are no questions, I think we can start wrapping up.
All right.
Gabe, Unstable Molecules, where can people find you when you're not here with us?
Instagram, Gabe Loves 90s Comics, and on TikTok is Unstable Molecules.
Nice. Comics Guide, where can people find your old archive of YouTube videos?
Comics Guy 101. There's a whole bunch of stuff on there. Old videos and things like that. Some of the information is still good. I recommend you check it out.
Nice. You can find my channel, that's Manga Geekdom, where I talk about all the manga that I'm reading. I put out 2 videos recently. I'd appreciate it if you guys check it out. I do have a Discord channel. Thank you so much, James, for linking it up. If you want to join, it's a pretty chill community. Just talk about anime, manga, video games, pop culture, all that fun stuff. Join if you can. Thank you, everybody, for watching. Thank you to our lovely chat. Thank you to our wonderful sponsor, In Stock Trades. Thank you to everybody watching later. Let us know in the comment section what you thought of the episode and what are some of your picks of the week. Go check them out tomorrow at noon Eastern Standard Time. We'll be back on Wednesday for a very special comic book review episode of, what's it called again? The Arsenal comic?
Justice League, The Rise of Arsenal.
The Rise of Arsenal. There you go. And then Thursday, we're going to do the manga show. I don't know if we're doing fake real manga or if that's going to be next week, so stay tuned. But we will have a manga stream regardless. I'll be there. So that's it. Thank you, everybody, for tuning in. Stay safe. God bless. Catch you on the next stream. Until next time. We're ending.